Well, when I use filter 3 here on the ICOM 7410, it really cleans that signal up there. This is the 28213.3 beacon out of West Cleveland, Ohio. Here's the other filters. Filter 2. See the signal. The signal kind of fades. But even though he's an S1 at time, I can still copy him pretty well. He's an S1. Now he's an S3. So he's ranging between S1 and S3. I wrote him an email because I looked up his beacon on QRZ. What I do, since I'm new to CW, is I tune through the band, then I find the station transmitting, I copy the call sign like I did here, and then I look him up on the, there's a beacon list, 10 meter beacon list here. I guess this guy's the 10 meter beacon coordinator, and it's got all the beacons on 10 meters. So I looked him up here after I copied him, and here he is here, 28213.3. Let me close the door. It's Thanksgiving, so she's got a lot of people to bark at. They're barbecuing. West Cleveland, he's running 2 watts into a vertical. He's started on 8 February this year. And then I looked him up on QRZ, and he's got a pretty nice page here. He's got a couple of scanners. I used to have that Bearcat. And there's his beacon. Looks like a homebrew. Tells you his frequency and when it was activated. Looks like he's running through a Midland 11 meter, 10 meter radio, I think. And there's his power supply. So he says you can send him a beacon report to get a QSL card. If you'd like a QSL card for the beacon, which is this one, it's pretty cool. He'll send it back to you, which is nice. So I'm going to send him a report here. He's got another beacon here. I'm going to check that one out. Send me your mailing address and I'll send you one. Oh, a self-addressed stamp envelope is always appreciated. I'll just send him that. And then here's the email I'm sending him. I said, hi, copied your 28213 beacon in South Texas, border of Mexico, QTH, Brownsville, Texas. The signal varies between S1 and S3, but I can definitely hear it. I should say well at times. It does fade in and out, but that's the propagation. New to CW, this is always exciting to copy a beacon and get the call right when I look it up. Would you please send a QSL card to the ADDI below? I'll give you specific signal reports. May have a video of yours today for YouTube, which is going to be this one. I'll send that if I have it. Since I'm making it now, I don't have to say that. You are S1 as I type this, but not looking at the meter, it sounds like S5. Then fades and comes back up. Band conditions mainly. Below is my address. Thanks for running the beacon, and I give my address. So I'm going to send them. Well, here's the link too. I got to send them this link, so I got to wait to upload this. But that's kind of what I do for fun. I've got 4 beacons I've heard recently that I type it onto the front. This is my CW book that I'm copying every night. Look at all that. I practice copying 5 words a minute CW, so I've done a lot. That's a lot. So this is kind of like my default CW book now. I've got other ones here for different stuff for the radio. And I've got my handy Morse code alphabet. Here's all the different punctuation marks and all that. So I keep that pretty handy. It'd be nice to hang that somewhere. I don't need to use it that often now. I've pretty much got it down. But that's what I do, and I copy the beacon, and I'll often send the person a signal report and see what's going on with that. So I'm going to, and there's my new Vibraplex iambic keyer. So So part of the time I work on sending, the other part copying. Of course, you need two different skills to do CW. It's kind of like football. You know, there's offense and there's defense. You got the copying and you got the sending. Two different skills. They are related. We're clear on Thanksgiving. We're clear.